Have you ever had the experience of dating someone and then they leave you unexpectedly without a word? 1 minute things are going great, you guys are dating, texting regularly, and then next minute they're gone without a word, almost as if they've disappeared into thin air. If this sounds like a situation you've experienced, then it's safe to say you've been ghosted. And that's what the topic of today's video is all about. Because today I'm here to talk about ghosting in relationships, why it hurts, what it means, and the things you can do to help you move on from it. Hi, I'm Jordan Travers. I'm a licensed clinical psychotherapist and the clinical director of Awake Therapy. If you're interested in working with either me or a member of my team, you can do so by clicking on the link below. First, let's say a little something about ghosting. People who ghost aren't inherently bad, but it is a selfish move. And while it hurts when it's done to you, there's a chance that you have either knowingly or unknowingly ghosted someone in the past too. But why do we do it? Typically, it's for one of these two reasons. It's moving too hot, too fast, and you need a break, or you don't see the relationship going anywhere, and out of guilt, you decide to not say anything and just disappear. And now you might be wondering, okay, that's all well and good, but I have been ghosted and my feelings really hurt and I wanna know what I can do to move through it. My short answer is to leave it alone. You don't need closure from a partner because not receiving an answer is an answer, even though it hurts really bad. And when you continue to call, text, social media stalk, it's only going to make you feel even worse. But I get it. Leaving it alone might not seem like the only thing that helps. So today I'm here to share with you 5 tips that you can use to help you move through the discomfort of getting ghosted. Tip number 1, boundaries. Be honest with yourself about what it is that you want. Are you looking for a more long-term commitment or something more casual? The choice is yours, but it's important to identify from the beginning what it is that you're looking for because it helps to minimize the chance of you and your partner crossing an unknown boundary or an unknown line or wasting your time on a connection that isn't going to go anywhere. Tip number 2. Give an ultimatum. If you and your partner went from texting daily to radio silence out of the blue, it's okay to reach out to them and let them know that if you haven't heard from them by the end of the week, you're going to assume that the relationship is over. This might sound harsh and uncomfortable, but you have the right to move on with your life. And sitting around for them to magically reappear isn't the best way to spend your free time. Also, a caveat here is if you're going to give an ultimatum, make sure you stick to it. Don't say, I'll give you until the end of the week, and then continue to text and call to make sure that they saw your message or to see if they've changed their mind. Because if the relationship was important to them, they would let you know. Tip number 3, stop the negative self-talk. I get it. When someone leaves you by pulling a disappearing act, your anxiety can go through the roof. And our anxiety leans towards pessimism. But the truth is, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Try reframing your thoughts or talking to someone you trust to help you through the discomfort. Because jumping on an emotional loop of beating yourself up of all the things you could have or maybe said or did isn't going to help you to feel any better. And in fact, is probably going to have the reverse effect. Tip number 4, no drugs and alcohol. Even if you don't have a problem, it won't make you feel any better. And there's a high likelihood that you'll probably end up doing something that you'll later regret. And last but not least, tip number 5, spend time doing the things that you enjoy. Get together with friends and family. Go on that weekend trip you've always wanted to, or get a change of scenery. Yes, your feelings are hurt, but it's not a requirement that you sit at home alone in your room, beating yourself up to get over the situation. Move through the pain. You'll feel better for it in the long run. And if you've tried these tips and you still feel like you're struggling, It's okay to schedule time to talk to a therapist. And I will just add, from working with clients and my own personal experience, that we've all been there. And that ghosting at the end of the day is a sign of cowardice. It reflects someone's inability to confront a situation head on. That's not something you want to be with or someone you want to be. Take this opportunity as a challenge to confront difficult emotions and situations head on, to have the inner fortitude to not shy away from hard conversations when other people's feelings are involved. I'm curious, what's your experience with ghosting been? Feel free to comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the content of my videos. I'll see you guys later this week. Bye.